All right, we're live. We had a little difficulties this morning with the internet, but we're live again. Okay, I'm going to recap what we've been looking at here. The QQQ had a nice bearish close below pre-market low. We closed well below previous day low, so again, the bias today is going to be bearish. I missed the retest. There was no retest, so now we're seeing this nice slow controlled retest into the 13 EMA. I want to see how we react at this zone. Okay, I'm going to take a stab at it. If we can have a slow controlled retest with a nice defined risk, I want to get in right here at that 13 EMA. That's going to be my risk level for another entry here, but we'll see. Ideally we get one at pre-market low, but let's just see how it goes here. All right, let's see how it goes. I want to see this nice slow controlled pullback into the 13 EMA. This is a nice flag forming. Let's see how it goes here. Super extended is the only thing I don't like, but let's see. We're just going to have to trust our price action. See how it goes here. Okay, here's the retest coming in. Let's see how it goes. Let's see this retest. We're getting a reaction here near the 13 EMA. I want to see a tap. I want it to tap the 13 EMA at the very least here. We also got SPY here at the 13 EMA. Let's see what happens. Got a little flag forming. Let's see. Don't want to rush it. See what happens here. Nothing yet. Now, if I do enter this trade, I'm going to have a quick stop around here because I want to have the opportunity to potentially get a retest of this pre-market low. I don't want to be holding off in a drawdown all the way into pre-market low. So if I'm going to get in, it has to be with a stop above here, and I want at least 1.5 reward for my risk for my first scales. But let's see what happens here. All right, I'm trying it right here.
Order filled.
Trying it right here with a quick stop right above here. see what happens. Quick stop above here. Low of day will be my first scales, and then around 1.5R. But I will have to take some off low day for sure, because that's always going to be a risky spot for a bounce. Let's see. If it doesn't hold, I'll quickly stop out. Finger on the trigger here. All right, I'm out.
Order filled.
I'm out on that, and then I'm going to look to re-enter potentially. Let's see. We'll watch. Spies out our pre-market low zone. All right, that was a good stop out. See the reaction here that we have at the 5-minute 9E. I want to see the reaction we have here. Might give it one more shot here. Let's see how this candle closes. I want to see how this 5-minute candle closes. All right. Heading towards that pre-market low. Let's see the reaction here at this pre-market low. We have the 48 EMA catching up, the VWAP catching up, but so far looking bouncy, looking a little bouncy. All right, let's see what happens here. Pre-market low tap. I might try it. Last one of the day. I want to see this price action here. We have 30 seconds left on this candle. Let's see. Wait for this 10 seconds to go for this candle here. Let's see what happens. All right, I'm trying one more short here. One more short. Good risk. Nice small stop. Let me hit at least 2R on this. And if not, I'm closing it down for the day. And then the next one will be right here. All right, let's see. See if it's going to give it to us. Maybe I add if it confirms that it's going to stay. If not, then I'm going to get out and call it a day. But let's see. Quick stop above pre-market low right here. This is my risk right here. If it doesn't work, all good. I'm going to shut it down for the day. Might add another 5 contracts. Let's see. Might add. Let's see. Didn't get a chance to add, but that's okay. I'm going to de-risk around this level right here if we can get it. I want to see that. Let's see if we can get it. Let's see if we can get it. Let's see if we can get it. This is our TP right here. I want to see this take profit get hit. Let's see if we can get it hit. Let's see. Market's been crazy. So many headlines. Iran's threatening to close the strait. Trump's threatening to decimate all of Iran. Every 20 minutes we get a tweet. It's really, really tough conditions these days to be trying to get into day trading. Luckily, I've been watching price action for 3 years and I can manage these trades, but being new in this game right now would be intense. Let's see. Let's see if we can make it real. Let's get some follow through. Come on. This is my TP. Let's see if we can hit it. A little bit of follow through would be nice. A little bit of follow through would be nice. We got a beautiful pre-market low tap and go. But let's see. Let's see if it's going to fake me out. If this can turn red, I might add. If that candle can turn red, I might add. Finger on the trigger. If this doesn't work, I'm going to get out and call it a day. Because that should have worked. Like, sooner than what's happening right now. That should have flowed. But again, like I was saying, these conditions are just brutal. These conditions are just brutal. Let's see. Maybe I add. Let's see. 55 seconds left on this candle. Let's see. I didn't really get an add spot there, but that's okay. If I can hit this take profit, I'll be okay. Let's see. Let's see if it's going to hit it for me. We need a little bit of follow through on this candle here. We need a rollover is what we need. We need a rollover. It's trying, but she's not letting us. This is our first TP right here. As soon as this alarm bell goes off, that's where I'll take it off. But let's see. I'd like to add, but I just don't trust it for some reason. We just haven't had follow through. I don't trust it, so I don't know if I want to add, but I'm just going to leave it alone. I want to see this TP get hit, and then we'll think about something else after. But for now, I'm just going to let my trade work. Now, this is looking all right. I'm not going to lie. This is looking good. I would love to add to this on a normal day. Like, if we're not talking about war every hour on the hour, I would add to this position. But it's just my trust levels are just not there. Like, look at this. This should have went. That should have went. Almost thinking about bailing this and regrouping. Because SPY's holding, there it is. This market, man, is just cooked. Cooked. It's ridiculous. That's crazy. That is crazy price action, guys. That's just like, what the hell is going on? Might bail this pretty quick. I was just talking about bailing before that spike too, because that should have rolled over and it did not. So that just put alarm bells in my head. Like, this is just not normal price action at all. Like, let's see what happens here. I'm still in. That's just crazy. That is just wild. Wild spike. Luckily, I didn't get faked out of that so far. Let's see if this actually flows now. That is just crazy, guys. Crazy stuff, man. Look at that. Look at that, guys. Like, this is not normal. That's not normal price action, but let's see. Maybe we'll actually get our TP hit here. Kind of want to de-risk a little bit just because this is just so crazy right now. Like, what is going on? All right, I'm taking two off there. I just don't love it, man. I just don't love this price action at all. I might bail this and just regroup because these spikes are just not something you can manage very easily at all. So let's see.
Order filled.
I'm out. That's crazy, guys. All right, you know what? I don't want to trade this. This is just like, it's my edge is gone in this market when you see things like that. Your edge is just non-existent. So I'm just going to call it. That's crazy. No idea what's going on. All right. I'm going to call it here, guys. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe this price action is just waiting for Trump's deadline tonight, right? He's got that big deadline, and these spikes are just, it's just telling me I should just be risk off right now. So I'm just going to stop and back at it tomorrow. All right, guys. Stay safe.